Hello everyone and welcome back to Deponia. Last time we managed to do some truly great things. We managed to pack a suitcase and cause an illusion orbit pixie to fall quite a ways from an Organon cruiser. So overall, I count that as a victory. So without further ado, let's get into it. So,
What's going on here?
indeed, whatever could have happened.
I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
Rufus, can you think of anything you might have done to cause any kind of stir about our town? No, of course you can't. Anyway, so this is the town of Kovac, which is also the hometown of Rufus here. So without further ado, let's go into the town hall and see what the fuss is about.
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting...
Draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor is about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah, well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy, but I've made up a good story, too. Mine even has a dragon in it, so move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Right, so, complications in a point-and-click adventure game.
Number
Who would have
66,
thunk it?
Almost my lucky number.
Okay, so we are 66, nowhere near to getting close, so,
I'll skid.
No, let's not talk to those guys. Let's go into the assembly hall, if we can. And we can.
Gold!
Beautiful.
I have to talk to her. She's gotta know who her savior is.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all three positions in this emergency station. And right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Gold.
Oh, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy.
Good going there, Rufus.
Rufus, that's enough.
What? Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Yes, well, let's not focus on the fact that Rufus thought that the good thing here is to just, do things with goal. You're not allowed to store fire in this cabinet. Good to know. I shall do my best to maybe observe that. Maybe. Right. Nice hats.
Nice hats. Did I miss a trend or something?
The roofer switched to making hats, 'cause it hasn't rained for months.
I see. And I'm sure the trousers are from the guy who used to make tarps, right?
Hey, my wife made them for me.
Well, thanks for nothing. I'll skedaddle.
Right, so let's take good stock of the hats and steal magnets. Magnets. Anyway, so the three people in front of me in the line, they all have hats. The hats coincide with this roof, and this roof, which means that these are the houses they live in, obviously. I mean, how could it be otherwise?
Looks like Tony's. If I go in now, let's get this.
Can't go into Tony. Oh, yes, I can.
Well, 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 look who's back.
Hello, Tony.
If it isn't Evil Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres. And yet, here he stands, right in front of me.
I like you too.
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to Elysium, and then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry.
Right, what are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool, I'll take them.
Hey, hands off!
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Ugh.
I've got
Right, I've got to
Thank
go.
you.
I know I haven't any money. Oh, grinder. That is going to be useful. That is Wenzel's house. Right, let's go into the alley. And here's our friend
Hello,
Hannek,
Hannek.
who was fixing the tunnel.
Rufus.
Exactly.
How exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner, who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it, actually.
Yeah, I knew it.
Right, so
See you,
Rufus.
we use this
Huh,
plan
this is
here.
better.
I tried to ask Hannek how it works.
Hello again?
Hey,
Roof.
exactly.
Why aren't you
Hey,
working?
and,
Let's
uh,
just
and
go
who are
through the
And, oh,
whole
and
thing.
What
What
is it?
exactly
Wait,
are
how
you
does
guys
that
doing
get
there?
on
Yeah.
and after.
Right.
Right, hopefully we
Rufus,
can now mess with the plan. Let's put the magnets on it. Right, so here you can see the place. So to get the guys to move, what we need to do is clearly do nasty things to their houses.
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
And now we see that they have
I
in
would have
fact
earned-
moved. Let's talk to Lottie when we're here.
Hello, Lottie.
You too.
You too? Dear me, what a day.
I'll skip.
No, let's not deregister our thing. How about here's my
I think it's
paper.
Wrong!
It's Wednesday.
But Wenzel
Oh,
isn't even
dear.
here.
That's what.
Oh, yeah.
Wenzel is in front of me, which is very, 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 very naughty of him. which means I'm gonna have to get Wenzel's
Great.
number.
Well, what if there's an emergency? My nuclear power-propelled satellite could crash into Kuvak, or the Grizzly. I mean,
Right, so we can't go into the emergency station. Unfortunate.
Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I planned to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot, and
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Great. Thanks.
So this is the barkeep, Lonzo. And I am going to steal all his stuff for making fun of me. I mean, I would have stolen all his stuff anyway. This is a point-and-click adventure game.
Lonzo.
But, and here's the good part.
You won't believe what happened to me today.
Well,
Yeah,
him being nasty gave me a very
Why
good,
don't you keep your story
like,
to yourself
excuse to
this
steal all
But
his
it's got
shit.
everything. Action, drama, romance.
time? Oh, a dragon, too.
No.
In that case, I'm not interested.
Now that you mention it, yes, there really was a dragon.
Too late.
Damn.
Hmm.
Did you hear about the stranger? The girl?
Yes, but I don't care. Don't tell me you want to start quarreling about her with all the other idiots.
Well, you know me. I'm always the first in line when,
Idiots are quarreling.
yes. Do you have something that can give someone a real boost?
Since when are you ordering coffee? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about simple coffee. I need something that really, really gets you awake. A kind of ultimate pick-me-up. Lonzo? Are you okay? Okay, just forget I ever asked. I'm off.
No, wait a minute. I think I know exactly what you need. Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey, wow! You have pipes, tanks, valves. It's a thing.
This is an espresso machine. But this is not just any old espresso machine. This is the mother of all espresso machines. I tuned it myself.
And you wound ribbons into its hair?
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this espresso?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they forgot to switch the machine off. I see.
I built the compressor, following all the instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out what ingredients are needed. Take the recipe. It's right next to you on that bar stool. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited.
Right, well, imminent death notwithstanding.
Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. None of these things can be found in Cuba. I never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives.
Quite. So now we must go on a fetch quest of sorts to find the missing ingredients for the coffee.
Huh? What was that? Oh, the emergency station is opened again. Well, that must mean I can choose the more daring options now.
Right. It's good for Rufus to be kind of self-aware about some things. Ooh, a dentist's drill. That's mine. The scalpel was also mine. The laughing gas. The laughing gas clearly goes into the balloon. I wonder if I can fill up another.
No, one will do.
Oh, Rufus, you are such a gosh darn pessimist.
Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle around with his occupation modes unnoticed.
Oh, handcuffs. So that seems like something I want.
It looked much lighter lying in that cup.
Foot fetters. No, can't do that. Let's pull that down. And we will have... Oh, a fire extinguisher. That...
It's too heavy to lug. Doesn't matter, though, because...
There's medical supplies up there, and that seems like a thing that I might want to have. Is this what I wanted to do? Yes, it is.
Right.
Surprisingly, pretty nice. No, not there. There, so now we can do this. We can now handcuff the hatch open. Oh, and asbestos gloves. So now we can handle hot stuff. And now we can go and get the lockpick. I hope. Via the now open hatch. Let's go and see. The hatch incidentally lets out here. Let's go say hello to the bull.
Toro! Hey, I said Toro!
So, of course, we need taurine and other such energy things.
Brilliant idea, Rufus. What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked. Locked. The windshield is encrusted with dirt. Oh, there's a sign behind it. Maybe the name of the driver? Sugarpuff. That could spell anything.
Things are not. I'm going to go back into the bar because I suspect that I have indeed forgotten to steal everything that I could. Namely the red cloth. And let's be a little bit naughty with the bull.
Aw, does that upset you? Well, an accomplished matador like me, or whatever liquid it is.
Okay, so that is the liquid that is pouring. Let's go say hi to Wenzel.
He'll be flabbergasted. I bet he'll... Why am I... Wenzel!
Hey, Rufus. Back already? That was really fast this time.
Yeah. This time, I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so often, my human kindness got in my own way.
Of course. That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get anything done anymore.
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be...
drowned in the Red Rust Sea. Exactly.
That darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But...
And your plan did work out. You just said so yourself, didn't you?
Yes, but...
Well, that's settled then.
Aren't you a clever cookie, you massive
Exactly.
bastard? Right, let's go into the basement and do naughty things. Oh, looky, there's a pipe. Let's drill it full of holes. Then we'll go upstairs. We'll steal a sponge. because frankly, I do not like Wunzel right now. We'll open the furnace. No, we'll not do that. We'll go out. We'll go in. We will grab a bit of chili pepper, because the coffee needs to be brewed from hot beans. So, asbestos gloves. In my honest opinion, he should just keep wearing those. They actually kind of fit the coat and all.
I don't like the direction this is taking at all.
Now we've got a wet sponge. A wet... Take the freaking sponge.
Is this really necessary? Aw.
Working at the car wash. Right.
The seats are covered in tasteless pink leatherette. A puppet is pirouetting in a corner, and on the driver's sign it says, Sugarpuff. Stupid name.
Indeed, it is stupid name. But on the other hand, it is soon to be your name. Hanek.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Maybe you have my car key.
I don't know. What was your name again?
My name is Sugarpuff.
Sugarpuff? Maybe I found your key, Sugarpuff, but I need to be sure it really belongs to you. What's your favorite color?
Clearly pink.
Pink, you say? That sounds about right. And, do you have a special hobby?
I love the ballet.
Love the ballet.
Bullseye! Then this must be your key. This must be your lucky day, Sugarpuff.
Yeah, I'm so happy I could just explode.
Really? I might have a one-time job for you down in the mine.
Right, well now Hanek, of course, luckily remembers my name. Some names are just forgettable, like Rufus. Some names are easy to remember, like Sugarpuff. We still need some sort of vessel to get the stuffs in. Oh, hook!
Hands off my stuff.
What? I'm just browsing.
Browsing is what...
I need to get my hands into her stuff. Window.
Yeah, right. I can do that.
Let's go here. Hello, Polly.
Hello.
Hello. I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears.
Yeah, not going to get into that. I'm just not going to. Let's go back into here and Mayor's office.
I'll go to
This
No, can't do it. Can't do it. Let's talk to Gizmo. Yeah. Gizmo.
Dr. Gizmo.
What now?
I want to
An emergency?
I have this unusual pain in my back.
You should rest in bed. So get
Have a fire.
impossible. I fight.
You have built-in fire.
Yes, ever since you turned 8 years old, you little brat.
That was my last birthday with my dad. I got a cake. I think I even remember the fireworks.
I remember them too. Incredible how much you achieved with just 8 candles.
No,
If you...
well, thanks for
You're welcome.
Oh, please. This calls for
I'm almost sure I have no idea what to do now. Let's see. We have a lockpick, but what is locked that we want opened? The first aid kit's slow. Also that fire's kind of... well, there could very well be a fire soon.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. What? Not even with this? What kind of a lock?
Okay, so that doesn't work. Let's go see if there's... Oh! The hand torch. A funnel. Oh, oh, it's a dot. Well, we'll take it anyway. Take it. I wonder what, if we could...
Oh, there must be an easier... Well, they're black.
Right, so now we have black powder. Excellent. Let's check out the recipe. So it called for... We have the black beans, the hot beans, we have the black powder. We need something extraordinarily stimulating. So we need a stimulant. Clear water, energy-rich water, and revitalizing fluid. Indeed. Well, for all things medical, I'm still not quite sure what to do with this thing.
It's too heavy. Doesn't matter because...
How about doctor's cabinet? Wow. Can we... Can't. Oh, but lockpick.
Luckily...
So now we get the syringe and the stimulant, I suppose. Yeah, the stimulant and a syringe.
I hate syringes. Luckily,
no one likes syringes. I don't think. I wonder. It seems like that what we need now is...
On the syringe.
How about a little stimulant for the parrot?
Bad. It's hard to believe he can breathe like that.
How about a little chili?
I don't have any exchange. They're more...
Rufus will not abuse things. How very boring of him. Although, you know, I suppose it's a good thing that he refuses to abuse things. I mean... certain things are...
I'd like to buy something.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
Yes.
I'll pay you back. Really?
Oh!
I wanted to say goodbye.
I want to say goodbye. Yeah,
no
that's...
escape plans, have we? You are deluded. You'll never get out of here. Never, ever, ever. And that means I'll have you on my back for the rest of my life.
You wouldn't have some coffee somewhere around here, would you?
Since you've been staying with me, I've only had decaf. And even that is too strong. Maybe I should finally get rid of the coffee grinder. It's just using up space, like you.
How's business?
Like, when did that...
Who says I'm just Oh, that's because...
Why so cranky?
Why so cranky?
Why? You have destroyed my... And if I find...
I had to...
What?
I need... No.
And start...
I need something...
If there's nothing in the...
No.
And start...
What was that?
They're you hand... And no. You can't...
Then why are they... I've got...
But he... Hey, what exactly...
I just thought it'd be good to take some of the... Then I saw...
Okay, you don't... You are... What makes...
Couldn't I...
Pay me... How... Or did you... Isn't it that I... Why? I mean, really? Why do I still do it?
She seems quite agitated.
Breathe in. Breathe out.
I'm gonna steal all of your hooks.
Ouch! Hey! Ouch! Look at that!
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say... Wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
Okay, now we can get the first aid kit open. I'm sorry if I'm skipping over some of the discussions, but I kind of want to keep up a snappy pace. Not to mention that a lot of the discussion with Tony there is basically about how Rufus is not a nice person, how Tony is the paragon of virtue for having taken Rufus in, and all this kind of thing. So it's just a little bit weird. Oh, a tranquilizer. That is excellent. Clearly Tony needs something stronger to cope with Rufus. So in the meanwhile, we shall make a poison, well, we will, for reasons totally unknown to me, make a blow dart that has a dose of sedative on the tip. I can't understand why anyone would want that.
Hey, I don't end an exchange. Too bad. It's hard to believe.
Keep, speak, shot. How about a little bit?
And an exchange.
How dreadfully boring. Can I steal some? No. Lonzo, why haven't you got any knots in here? You are an awful friend, and I hope you die in a... I don't know. I don't hope you die. You're actually one of the more decent people. Even though Rufus himself is a massive ass face. Just like the worst person ever.
This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be.
No. Wasn't too funny, but what is about to happen will be. Time to tap that reservoir. Oh dear, wrong place. Let's kick the pipe. That'll teach Wenzel for being all Wenzel.
Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his base...
Alright. Wenzel!
Wenzel? I'm down here! Come quick! You won't believe your eyes!
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water!
Well, Wenzel, sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second, you really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich!
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You...
Real?
What? I'm rich!
Right, well now Wenzel's rich, so he can go and have a chat with the mayor about becoming the new king of everything. But he has given me back my father's divining rod, which I suppose is alright.
Ah, I believe he believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one goal is... What now? Who knows?
Well, yeah, Wenzel's the big hero for having
Look,
found
I have to
water.
talk to you. It's about...
Mayor, where are you?
Low-tech?
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind too.
be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What? What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
Hey, that's a lie!
Oh yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son. Pretty ironic, but you've become just as egotistic as he was back then.
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just recently, I risked completely...
Anyway, a lot of like things about how
Oh.
No.
Well,
so yeah, Rufus's dad wasn't the nicest person ever.
What's this? A hidden component?
Key.
A key. My dad... I wonder where I get...
What we require is a glass to hold the water.
This might be unnecessarily complicated. Get to his legacy. His liquor cabinet. That smell reminds me of something Dad's aftershave lotion.
Oh well, nothing's ever going to be okay. Rufus is a sad sap currently, but that's alright. So what we need is the nice and clean water.
I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well.
I will kick you in the teeth, Rufus. Why must you be such a gosh darn pain in the ass? Right, well, let's grind things up then. One whole chili. Black powder.
Black powder.
And the stimulant.
Stimulant. I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better.
Alright, so we've got the coffee powder. Excellent. Now what we require is, of course, we need to tap a vein.
Draw blood from an enraged bull. Child's play. Bull's blood. Check.
Okay, we've got taurine. Now let's take the dentist's drill and get some battery acid.
I want the battery acid, and I have a dentist drill. That's almost too convenient. Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow! Ha-ha! I've siphoned the acid without injuring myself. I'll drink to that. Ugh.
Well done there, Rufus. So now the only thing we require still is a bit of the clear water. We need another glass for that, I suspect. Unless we can just...
Extra rich water?
Oh, we can combine things. Excellent. I hope I will be now able to get the water from Wenzel's basement.
I don't want anything.
God damn it, I hate you, Rufus. You are a weirdo fucking idiot.
Special water.
Well, now we've got the clear... Yes, because substituting alcohol for clear water is just like that is something you can just do. Anyway,
So, I have...
we have the powder. And we have the water.
Into the tank you go. Well, that's it. I found all the ingredients.
Wonderful! I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what happens next.
But I thought we were making espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure within the nuclear core structure?
Hear me, gods of our forefathers. Using just the most refined ingredients and the highest possible compression, we beseech thee, open the gates to the espressoverse!
Holy smoke.
More pressure! More pressure!
This actually, the coffee machine reminds me of a
Okay,
drink mixing
okay.
machine in the game Siberia. Something ominous. Something wicked this way comes.
Are we dead?
No, you're
No.
still making noises.
Being dead feels completely different. Ugh. As you know, I have gazed deep into death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh! Something's happening.
Okay, yeah, that was kind of cool.
Ouch. Whew. I think this brew is gonna...
But yes, in the game Siberia, which is another very interesting, very visually pleasing, a somewhat older point-and-click adventure game, there is a drink mixing machine where the different different chords and basically use a keyboard, like the keys of a piano, to mix the drink, and one key stands for lemon, one key stands for gin, one key stands for making the drink actually taste nice, which involves like just taking the gin, putting it away. So in that way, the coffee machine in this reminds me quite a lot of that one. Siberia also being one of the more interesting games, and one that I might actually at some point play for the channel if I have.
To move her in this condition.
What kind of condition?
Well,
is
if I
she
get
in?
support for
I
that
still
idea,
don't
and if I
understand.
have any,
I mean,
well, if I have
is she
time, it's
dead?
quite a long
Her body is
long
alive,
game and
but
quite
no,
a
it's
slow-paced
her
one.
consciousness. It's inactive.
So she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elysian technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up?
Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things through. Everything you've done...
Right, just like more nasty things to be said about. I just noticed that there's the small issue of I can't use the funnel if the funnel's being used to hold the pipe, so hold the arrow of the blowpipe. So
What the? A dart?
A little longer. And...
Oh, what am I getting mad at anyway?
strike.
right, well that's one way. I'm
Hey,
just
Tony,
gonna take
I'll
this.
just grab a couple of these vouchers, okay? And while we're at it, can you do the dishes this week?
Look around the world.
I like Tony much better this way. I was beginning to fear that her body had adapted to tranquilizers. Oh, by the way, I used your family pictures to insulate a weather balloon.
Just a moment. What? Did you mention weather balloons?
No. I said vouchers. Will you look at those nifty vouchers?
Keep your hands off. I've counted them.
Yes, so first of all, Rufus, you are an asshole. You can't go around just tranking women. But yeah, now I have a funnel. Now I can actually use it to... Whoop!
What's that supposed to be?
Well, I just want to stick this funnel into her mouth.
Not as long as I am her acting physician.
And I, her acting mayor.
Well, if that is how you wish to do this, in that case I shall have to, I don't know, set fire to something.
What's that funny smell?
Ah! Fire! The town hall's on fire!
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. Where is the fire?
Over there! The chamber's on fire! Good Lord!
Don't worry, your fire will be extinguished in no time. I'm getting...
Whoa!
Where was I? Ah, yes. Medical mode activated. Doc, how's the...
I'd say...
Leave the diet... My thieves! Police mode. No one leave.
Let's... Whoop.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, Low-Tech. Don't you ever forget that.
That's enough. I think you're done.
Come on, Gizmo. You have more important things to do.
Don't tell me how to do my work. Or are you just trying to divert my attention from your guilt?
What? That's simply...
Aha! Here is the missing clue. The last piece that completes the puzzle. The mystery of the thieving mayor has finally been solved.
Thieving mayor? How dare you?
Put up your hands, Low-Tech.
Gizmo isn't
no
of very
of
good.
My hands.
You better do what
He's
I
not very
say.
good at being a police
don't have
officer
any
or a
choice.
firefighter or anything
Well,
else.
You're fired.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I...
So what?
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
Right?
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested
Flop
you first.
and...
So what?
Floomp!
Well, who was that?
Me. It was me.
Rufus?
Well, I'll be damned. He does have
Are
such a
you
profound
awake?
way with women.
Whew. What happened?
You woke the stranger, the Elysian girl, and then you got knocked out.
Dole? Where is she? How is she?
She's still a bit confused. I think her implant was seriously damaged by the fall. She is conscious now, but she's just talking gibberish.
Can I talk to her?
Of course. She's lying over there. I took her into medical custody. Just don't stress her out too much. First and foremost, she needs rest now.
No problem. Thanks, Doctor.
Say,
Did it hurt a lot when you fell from the sky? Oh, come on, that was funny. Because, I mean, you know. Flash dash kazash?
Good.
Heck, this is totally useless. That woman is completely nuts.
Bunka swanka kazonkas.
Oh, what did I expect anyway? That she would take me to Elysium?
Elysium. We need to go back to Elysium.
What did you just say?
Horrible things. The Organon betrayed us. Quick, we need to go back.
To Elysium. Yes, yes. You remember what happened?
Is that you, Cletus?
What? No, I'm not. My name is Rufus. I saved you.
Rufus? I don't understand. Where am I?
You had a pretty bad fall. The doctor says that you're hallucinating.
That's confusing, but I need to get to Cletus. Can you take me to him?
Who is Cletus?
My fiancé.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you are safer down here. After all, you...
He'll reward you generously.
Oh, that, generously, you say?
Try to contact Cletus. He will search for me.
Yeah. How generous exactly is generous?
Rufus, you're being an asshole.
Reach him using a radio. He's certainly trying to find me.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
Rufus, asshole, stop it.
Much of an effort to protect you.
Rufus, please. You're the only one I can trust.
Worst
Yeah,
person to
that's
trust.
right.
Worst
I
person.
am the only one you can trust. The only one.
Rufus,
You've
asshole.
already proved that you're of noble character.
Wrong. Not noble.
The burden of the hero. But let's get back to the expression generous.
Stop it.
Please, contact Cletus. I would be so very thankful. So very, very thankful.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I could do that.
Can someone
Rufus, you are being a horrible person again. Stop it.
But...
Butam swadikos loka Sugarpuff.
Oh, the burden of the hero. Why do I always have to be so infinitely generous?
Right, well, we've woken up Goal. What we actually managed to do in this episode is we managed to brew some coffee. That might not seem like a huge thing to do, but it was. I claim that it was. So this is going to be it for this episode. I'm sorry if it has run a bit longer than maybe planned, but I want to leave off on a definite plot point so that you don't have to just bounce between two episodes for one part of the narrative arc. But anyway, this will be it for this episode. Next episode going live on Monday, I hope, and tomorrow is tomorrow's going to be a special episode about Castle Heist Chapter 1. So thank you for joining me, and I will catch you next time.